Witam bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z Kingdom Come Deliverance. I myślałem, że w tym odcinku zacznę sobie od nabycia naszego konia. No, ale niestety zarabianie w tej grze jest dość ciężkie. I włączyłem sobie grę dzisiaj po południu. I próbowałem sobie tutaj zarobić. U kowala sobie wykuwałem różne rzeczy. No ale żeby zarobić te, z tego co pamiętam, 120 pieniędzy, groszy to chyba jest. Nie pamiętam dokładnie jaka to jest waluta. No to okazałoby się, że musiałbym cały dzień spędzić, żeby zarobić te pieniądze. Także dzisiaj spróbuję poszukać jakiejś innej możliwości. Spróbujemy na pewno. Mamy teraz do wykonania tą misję dla kowala. Gdzie to tu było? O, właśnie to. I do tego był potrzebny koń. I teraz tak myślę sobie, czy może jeśli tutaj nadejdzie godzina tego tutaj zebrania, kiedy mieliśmy się stawić na podwórcu, ale z koniem. No, że nie posiadam tego konia, spróbuję trochę tak. No tak sobie w biegu wejść. Bez konia. Zobaczymy co się wydarzy. Jakoś tam dostać, żeby tutaj czasu nie tracić. Pominiemy. Jest 55%, że się uda uciec. O nie.
For
No i
fuck's
tego
sake!
trzeba uniknąć.
Stop! Hey! Get him!
To jest jedyna rzecz, której nienawidzę w tej grze. Normalnie walczyć to jest tragedia.
Hey! Get him!
Masakra. Sorry, że się nie będę odzywał, ale to muszę się skupić na tej walce. Bardzo. Ała.
Slice him up!
Dlaczego ta gra jest grą tak lubianą przez graczy? No nie wiem, nie rozumiem. To jest masakra, walka tutaj to jest tragedia. Nie da się jakoś tutaj wejść inaczej. No i zostawimy go. Idziemy dalej. Może tym razem się uda. Bez walki. No, udało się. Teraz musimy się stawić na podwórcu. Tu.
Ave Maria.
Time is pressing. Soon it'll be too late to ride out with Lord Semin.
What's up, youngster? We're go.
Ruszajmy, ale
I'm ready to set out,
lepiej
Captain.
jak najwyżej.
Great. Now stick close to us, lad, and don't go wandering off.
All right, Captain.
Weźmiemy ktoś?
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Złota, no to
Very good,
też można.
Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to
Czekajcie na
jump
mnie.
to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be
Mam
cheap,
nadzieję, że nie
but
czekam
I'm
na tego
bleeding
dobrego.
like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on
Teraz
young
nie
Henry,
naprawimy, nie?
as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
Także
What?
ta wiadomość nic
Is
nie
that
da.
true, Henry?
Pośpieszyć?
Cat got your tongue? I can understand that. So how did this little brawl of yours end up?
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
I don't know, sir. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Well, lad, that's tough. Since no one cares much what you think right now, there's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll
Zagranie
excuse me,
wykończy psychicznie.
I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
A mace.
Well, that might not be too far off. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it. I also looked through the saddlebags and found an old jupon, and something that could pass for a helmet. You better take it, so you last at least a little while.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Dawaj, musimy się ubrać. Pałkę weźmiemy zamiast kordelasa. Już. Co my tu jeszcze mieliśmy? Stary hełm. Najpierw już ochronę zęby, dobra. Hełm. Co on tam jeszcze dał? Ochronę rękawice. Chyba wszystko. Dobra, zobaczymy. Nie, tego nie dał? Nie. Zobaczymy.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right,
Raczej nie.
let's do it.
Go Come on then.
Chodź, chodź, chodź. I w łeb. Pięknie. Pocznij sobie. O nie.
I'm all yours.
No chodź, chodź.
Take that.
Nie.
Come on then.
Daj mi odpocząć, stary dziadu.
What do you say, son?
Wiedziałem, że tak się skończy. Weźcie mi nie sprzyjał, oczywiście.
Luck just wasn't on my side.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, son. The old man gave you a run for your money.
Oh, never mind old gnarly, Henry. If luck's not on your side, all the talent in the world won't help you.
I reckon you and me got our own opinions, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Super. O, i wpierdzie. O, też wyciął na ten czas. Może pranie zrobił? To się nazywa balija. Dobra, idziemy dalej, bo nie ma czasu. Daj, dawaj.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trusty.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world.
Ojca trzeba pomścić.
You're doing the right thing.
To będzie ta droga, tak, że taki będzie tytuł odcinka. Oho, coś się będzie wydarzyć.
Wunderschön.
No, co tam? O nie, wytestowane, same się popchną. No i co?
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir. I'm feeling a bit peckish.
No trochę co? A, głodny. Znaczy mamy coś do jedzenia? No ci powiem, Heniu. No, dzisiaj musisz pościć. Gdzie jest wójt? Tu będzie wójt. Oj, nie, tylko chodzę. Mnie zaraz tu przegnają.
Keep the
Którędy
peace.
do wójta?
We won't have any problem.
Dobrze. Co to jest? Jakiś sklep. Dobra, bo pewnie mamy zaznaczone.
I
No.
really need to eat.
No, głodny jesteś, no. O nie. Karczma. Starnia. Rozmawiaj z wójtem, dobra, to...
Something.
Sakra.
Co jest zielone? Ja jestem jakiś... Ten? Czy o co chodzi? Bo nie rozumiem. Może ten śmieć będzie wiedział, gdzie jestem. Gdzie wójt? Aha. Tutaj? Tutaj nie, to tutaj służba ponieważ.
Greetings to you. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being.
Jest wójt?
What did I do to you?
Jest wójt. Ty jesteś wójt? Skryba. Ty jesteś wójt? O, jest, ty wójt.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
Oczywiście.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why is that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all.
Tyle. Lecimy dalej.
Thanks. I'm as hungry as a wolf. I need something to eat.
No, trzeba będzie coś pewnie skupić w sklepie. Gdzie to był ten sklep? No tu. Fajnie się przekręci. Czy coś się uda kupić?
God bless you.
No,
What's to?
Show me your wares.
szybko, bo głoduję. Ja bym chciał jedzenia. Czy na cokolwiek mnie stać? 5,2 grocha.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
To już.
What do you have for sale?
Kupiłem to, czy nie kupiłem? Kupiłem.
Oj, maybe next
Dobra,
time.
dzięki. Wiemy i ciśniemy dalej w drogę, bo ten odcinek będzie trwał godzinę. Suszony kurczak. Więc... Ile się nawet? Gdzie my tu mamy? 100 energia. Prawo 57. O, będziemy musieli szybko biegać. Zaraz znowu zgodnie. Nie wiem, chłopaki.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin!
Sir, I could send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will.
Wiecie, że ja za wami
Praise
biegnę.
Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
Pewnie jakieś głąby koleją, tak jak mówię. Pewnie przechwali wszystko, cały wóz, cały Google. Szybko. O, coś jest takiego, będzie jakiś stacja. O, to jakiś wóz panowy. Nie chcę nic mówić.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir, but don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Mam to polecić tam zbadać. Mam nic nie da. No. Tu jest krowa. Ja wam mówię, że to tam będzie. Ten bus, który tam... O! A, ten typ tam stanie. No to... Daję sobie rękę, wiecie, że to ten bus, co tu stoi, to będzie to. A jednak.
God grant you health. Let's try this again.
Że tak powiem lipa. Może coś mam na mapie. A tak, latam ten kubek. O. W ogóle za daleko się zapuściłem. Jeszcze tu kawałek. Coś pokazuję. Oho. Worek.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Kierowniku. Bungel. Bungel się znalazł. Co ja mam teraz zrobić?
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
Aż sobie tam podgonię. Chyba zmiana. A co z tym bunglem? Tak go zostawić? Więc nie chcę mówić, ale ja bez konia szybciej to ogarnię niż on z dwoma końmi. Ja wiem, że ja muszę jeszcze ich iść i zagadywać. Chodźcie tu.
We're getting close.
No dawaj,
I can feel
dawaj.
it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back here.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad? Nothing to say, lad? Well, I can't blame you. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives
Uh-huh.
keeping you out of house and home.
Beczka. O, na pewno sposób. O. I tu biesiadowali.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Dobra. Oj, 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 oj. Umieścić? No tak. Pewnie jakieś zwłoki trzeba będzie znaleźć. Już za daleko. Ja muszę wyjść. Tutaj zobacz. Się wydarzy?
Well then, did you find anything?
Nothing but sticks and trees.
Yeah, what else would there be? All right, we'll see if Gnarly's had more luck.
Może coś
Till
znalazł.
we meet
Może to
again.
przyspieszy trochę. Zobaczmy, teraz będzie mówił. Hopie, szybciej. Wungel. Kolejny worek. Jeść tu będą. Jeść tu będą takie gadki. O, jest, jest. Ściutki. Jedziemy, jedziemy.
Well then, did you find anything?
Nothing but sticks and trees.
Yeah, what else would there be? All right, we'll see if Gnarly's had more luck. Till we
powinien
meet
zaraz
again.
dojść tu. O, szybciej dziadu.
Sir, the cart's here in the woods. Someone covered it up with branches to hide it from the road.
Christ, the sneaky bastards. What about the goods?
Not as much as a rusty nail. They must have hauled it into the rocks.
The bastards. And watch your backs. Something's rotten here. Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Znalazło się, super.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Dzieci nie spłonie.
God's truth, I I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
She might be hexed, maybe a witch. You see?
Get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Dobra.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Ty dziada. Ja chcę wiedzieć, co ci się przydarzyło w życiu.
What's wrong with his legs? What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern. You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot. Aye, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly. And Ghoul's name is really Sophie.
For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
You don't say. You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Honestly, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too. True. He ain't yanking your fiddle.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
O Boże. No to dobra. Będzie...
Sure am, sir.
Just watch and don't get your ass kicked like during training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow. My shoulder's giving me jip anyway.
All right, sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
Dobra, dajcie mi tą kuszę. Nałóż. Bełty. Nałóż.
See? I'm trying to tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposedly educated claptrap.
Supposedly? Have you forgotten? I was ordained, you ignoramus.
For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter.
I was. Stumble did it, in the forest chapel by Buddiran.
Like fuck he ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing.
But Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even...
Huh? Ah, kurwa. Shit, what bastard?
A dzieci są. No chodźcie tu mi pomóc. Zjady.
You're dead. You're going... to fuck with us? We're going to gut you.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Help me with it.
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Tak, ja muszę się to robić.
Stop dawdling.
Gdzie jesteś?
Stop dawdling.
No jestem.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Well, we can't ask them now.
Oh, well. That's how it goes sometimes.
But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am. Let's go.
Hold on, lad. Give me back my crossbow. You weren't thinking of keeping it, were you?
Zamierzałem.
Aw. Has your shoulder stopped hurting, Captain?
Shut up and hand it over, smart ass.
Of course. You did a good job.
I should bloody think so.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't have saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time at the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
You're gonna get it. Hammer them, men. You wanna try me?
I'll rip your arsehole.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Show what you're made of.
Dawaj, dawaj.
Christ! I'm hit!
Go to hell!
Ła, no nie, no szlak. Jeszcze raz.
Get ready to leave this life. King horse. Hey, get him!
Slice him up!
I'll make you talk.
He's done for!
No, you...
Jesus, I'm hit.
Stop.
You want to try me?
Wake up! I'll be done with you in a flash. Is that the best you can do?
Nice strike!
Yeah, don't spare him.
Nie trafiam? Czy nie trafiam?
Christ, I had the whole day for you.
Didn't see that coming,
don't
eh?
spare him. I'll beat you to a bloody
Good!
pulp.
And it's done. They got what they deserved, the fuckers.
I'm a nobleman.
Henry! Hey,
You have to
Henry!
spare me.
Are you listening?
Oh, do be quiet.
Come here!
We'll decide what to do with you later. What about
What's
your
the rest,
family?
Captain? I still haven't got myself together.
That's why I do what I do.
So they won't pay half a groschen.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Próżnic.
Oh, bloody hell.
Gdzie uciekł?
I really need to eat something. I feel quite hungry.
Czegoś? Żarcia? Wyjadłeś teraz, musimy szybko to ogarnąć.
So you have a weapon. Big deal. Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. You were beginning to make me nervous. Fucking hell. Stupid branch.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
Oj, dużo musi żyć.
Carry on.
Well, Jules wasn't entirely wrong. We wanted to fuck him over and take the cart to Yachin.
Only it didn't work out.
As you can see, his fellows caught us on the way. We had to pull the cart over and haul the goods up to the rocks. But before Ghouls had a chance to count the loot, we skimmed off a bit. Well, that is, my cousin Franzi did. I had enough work hauling them sacks. If you let me go, well, I'll tell you where the loot is.
To hell with that.
Well, come now. Don't be a fool.
I said no. You won't yield.
Oh, I told you. No.
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
You swine! Go fuck yourself! Show your stuff! Useless!
Dobra. Najpierw sobie go zgubię. Mam tu na drugiego. Waży wszystkie. Dobra, nic wartościowego. Albo skrzyni jeszcze, no czekaj, oprócz go. Mamy tego proszę. To mogę zanieść. Ale ciemno. Mi się wydaje, że muszę użyć bandaża. Jakieś krwawienie czy coś? Może, żebym ja coś widział. Co tam dziady? Oni sobie siedzą najlepsze.
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing, here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gules.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind.
Coś musimy zjeść, bo to widzę, pada znowu.
So I'm not a thief.
Jezus, masakra.
I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Samine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By rights, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. And parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
Heh, you're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
What do you think? If they'll execute a nobleman, they won't think twice about a hired hand.
You never know, Henry. Lord Samine is merciful. Maybe this whimpering will soften his heart.
But I ain't whimpering. I'm just trying to tell you how it was. I swear on my soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every good-for-nothing I've dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think twice about damning her. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us? And now shut it, the two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Sweet Virgin Mary. Did you get hit by a horse?
Right, we're in Troskowitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Samine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Wiem, też jest drugi.
What are you doing? Rolling about without a
No i
light.
to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. Udało się znaleźć wóz. Niestety dostałem po krzyżu. Zaraz umrę z głodu. Pancerz mam do wymiany i do naostrzenia miecz. Super. Dobra. Dzięki za oglądanie. Polecam zostawić komentarz. Łapkę w górę albo w dół, jak wolicie. I do następnego.